Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Earlier today, we did a video about the State House meeting that happened yesterday that angered the president simply because Jubilee Party officials could not explain to the president how Jubilee Party lost 3 by-elections that were done 2 days ago. If you missed the video, kindly check on the video. It's a wonderful video, one of our latest in this YouTube channel. So in this video, I want us to analyze and talk about how Moses Kuria is cleverly outstaging William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta in the battle for the Gamer vote. If you've bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell. And also, I kindly request you to give this video a like. In this YouTube channel, we upload 2 videos per day. Straight to our discussion, ladies and gentlemen. IEBC yesterday around 6 p.m. declared Moses Kuria's candidate Koimburi the winner of JUJA parliamentary by-election. Koimburi won with about 12,000 votes. Jubilee candidate Esther Waititu came a distant second with about 5,000 votes, ladies and gentlemen. That was a landslide win, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you for sure that nobody saw that coming. So, that being that, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to look at this man, Moses Kuria, and how he's cleverly outstaging one William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta in the battle for Mount Kenya votes. About 3 weeks ago now, if not 3, then 2 weeks, William Ruto was meeting Mount Kenya leaders. And 2 leaders skipped his meetings. Mwangi Kiunjuri skipped Ruto's meeting, and also Moses Kuria skipped Ruto's meeting. And then on the same day, Moses Kuria skipped Ruto's meeting. He was in some closed-door negotiation, or other talks, with Gideon Moi. And we did that video in this YouTube channel. And then a day later, Mwangi Kiunjuri was hosted at a show in Oro TV, a show called Kiririmbi. And he lifted the lead as to why they skipped the meeting. First of all, Mwangi Kiunjuri made it very clear during that show that William Ruto told him and Moses Kuria to disband their parties and join UDA. To disband their parties and join UDA, and that they refused. Moses Kuria refused to disband his PEP party. Mwangi Kiunjuri also refused to disband his party. And then yesterday, you can see Moses Kuria's party won JUJA parliamentary seat. And some other people are celebrating, not knowing what lies ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, immediately IEBC announced Koimburi as the winner of the by-election in JUJA. Moses Kuria took to his Facebook and celebrated that win. Though the post appears to be somebody bragging about the growth of his party. This is what Moses Kuria posted yesterday after IEBC had declared his candidate the winner. The growing People's Empowerment Party family, Honorable Esther Mwihaki, MCA Gaturi, Honorable George Koimburi, JUJA MP-elect, and Kiambak candidate Raymond Kuria Mwaura. That's the short post Moses Kuria posted yesterday after IEBC had declared his candidate the winner. So from this post, ladies and gentlemen, you can see Moses Kuria is not mentioning anything to do with Hustler or UDA there. He's just saying it's the growing of People's Empowerment Party family, his PEP party. No mention of UDA or any link to UDA there. And also we know that William Ruto advised Moses Kuria some times back to fold this party and join UDA, and Moses Kuria refused. So Moses Kuria even though I don't consider him a seasoned politician, Moses Kuria is coming out as somebody who has learned the political ropes very, very fast. And if this trend continues, ladies and gentlemen, then going towards 2022, you might find William Ruto being forced to negotiate with Moses Kuria, maybe for even a deputy president seat with Moses Kuria. And this one also shows clearly as to why Moses Kuria might have refused to fold this party and join UDA. You know, the ones who have joined UDA so far, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way they can negotiate because they are already in UDA. But Moses Kuria can just flip the card that if you want me to work with you, then tell me what my party is going to get. And then they might just end up negotiating. So I want to analyze this post by Moses Kuria. I want to compare this post, or rather the kind of political maneuvers Moses Kuria is making right now. I want to compare it to what William Ruto did to Raila and also to Uhuru Kenyatta. And for those who are underrating this man, the moves are a genius move. Only that I don't know whether the ground is with him, but the moves he's making, that's a genius move, ladies and gentlemen. In 2007, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have been following politics properly, Raila was very popular on the ground in Rift Valley. And Ruto was not very, very keen to working with Raila Amolo Odinga. 2007. Then Ruto, sensing that now the ground had moved to Raila Amolo Odinga, Ruto was now forced to board that vehicle of ODM, of Raila Amolo Odinga, to be relevant. And that's how Ruto became relevant that time in the Rift Valley. Upon boarding that vehicle of ODM, Ruto was made a Pentagon member and the head of ODM in the whole of Rift Valley. So that's how Ruto boarded ODM's vehicle and he became relevant in the Kalenjin nation. Then after the election of 2007, Ruto slowly started giving conditions, and sooner or later he had rebelled completely. So as he was rebelling, he was trying to remove the Kalenjins from ODM. And because our politics is local, he managed to do that. He managed to remove Kalenjins from ODM. And now Kalenjins started following him. And then if you look at Uhuru Kenyatta in just the concluded 2017 election, it's rumored from some reliable sources that Ruto planted very strong aspirants. He planted very strong aspirants on Jubilee Party. And some who are considered not to be conformist, he rigged them out. That's the perception and that's the rumors were being told. That he rigged some out. The likes of Kabogo were rigged out and Waititu came in. And then these members of parliament, the likes of Ndindi Njoro, Rigathi Gachagua, it's rumored from some sources that these members of parliament were planted by one William Ruto. And you can see now, after being planted by one William Ruto, they have stuck with one William Ruto. You know, they are all first-time members of parliament. So Moses Kuria is doing the same thing that Ruto might have done on Uhuru. Moses Kuria is busy planting his loyal lieutenants. And already he's got one member of parliament, he has got an MCA, and then there is another by-election that is coming in Kiambaa, and already has identified a very strong candidate. So even in Kiambaa, you might find Moses Kuria's candidate winning that seat. Now Moses Kuria will be having two members of parliament and an MCA that he can now use to bargain with. So this is a very clever strategy Moses Kuria is doing here. And then because of our politics is local, the people of the mountain, assuming now they are to vote for William Ruto, assuming that maybe they decide to vote for William Ruto, they are going to vote for William Ruto maybe through a Moses Kuria, with the mind through Moses Kuria. Or rather, they are going to vote for William Ruto looking at Moses Kuria, because our politics is all local. So this is a genius move. And this should be a worrying, this should be This should be a wake-up call to one William Ruto and to the UDA family. This is not their win. This is a Moses Kuria's win. And he has just played it smart. He knows that maybe currently the people on the mountain might be having some sympathy for William Ruto. Though I've maintained in this YouTube channel that sympathy does not translate to presidential votes. I've maintained that and let that be very clear. Moses Kuria might be playing on that perception to build his own brand. He doesn't want to join UDA, but he wants to use the perceived popularity of UDA or Ruto to build his own brand. And we are seeing he's succeeding. He's succeeding. Because anytime a by-election is called in Mount Kenya, Moses Kuria always goes for the strongest candidate very, very fast. Even before UDA can reach the strong candidates, Moses Kuria always identifies them very, very early. So, folks, let me conclude by congratulating Moses Kuria for this, but let me also advise him that he has to be very, very careful, because as he does this, he should not be seen to antagonizing the king. And the king is the president, who I strongly believe, even if today elections were to be held, then a good majority, if not 80% or even 90%, would go the way of the president. So Moses Kuria must also balance that, and he plays his cards very well. Otherwise, he might just play this genius kind of politics, and then he just ends up being voted out as Gatundu South Member of Parliament. God bless you. God bless Kenya. For those watching us for the very first time, just as I did mention, tap on the subscription button and also give this video a like. If you are watching us outside of Kenya for the very first time, drop us a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. I've also pinned my WhatsApp number on the comment section. You may want to have some private chat with me, or even to support this show. Contact me through my WhatsApp number. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana.